Hello friends, we are here to do another horse hack. I'm here with his name is Jackie, but we call him the harp because when he came he was tight like a harp string, and when he will leave he will be as lovely and heavenly as harps sound. So that's the goal at least. But I want to share a video today about how to help a horse who is very tense and tight, especially with your equipment, to release it more in movement. So we'll do a walk together, and I will do some stuff with the stick to help him get more relaxed with it. So if you like this video and if you like the content, please leave a comment, and of course like and subscribe to the channel. And I think off we go. So he is very skeptic to everything that contains people and the stick. As you can see here, like he doesn't really accept the stick, he tolerates it. And we want to get to acceptance. So one of the things we can do is ask him very clearly with the stick like this to go forward. And what I would like to is that, can you see how he goes sideways? That he goes away from me and doesn't yield forward. So I'll make sure that I have a hold here on the rope to ask him to yield forward, and then we can go forward. And when we are going forward, I'm just gonna pet him at the same time. And if he stops, that's fine, I'm gonna pet him and then ask to yield forward like this. And he still yields backward or sideways, so I'll ask him to yield forward instead from this. And when he starts yielding forward, we'll just go around like this in a little circle. And here we go. And then petting again, yielding forward. There you go. So I'm using both the rope and the stick to help him with the forward yield, but also to get to the point of acceptance of the stick here. So that's the first thing I'm going to do here. And then I'm going to take the stick down and I'm going to do like this, like a tail swishing up here. And you can see how he tenses up when the stick and string comes and he pulls away from me. So I'll just hold a forward yield when he does that, like this. I'll hold a forward yield, and when he yields forward, I'm going to caress him, and then we can go together. So I don't want to steer him with the stick just yet. I just lead him in a circle then. And then when we are back on track with the nose, then we can go forward. And I'll use my body position to help him understand where we're going very well. So there came the first little sign of relaxation. Ah, there came it. There you see he shook his head, he swished his tail a little bit, and he chewed and he lowered himself like 2 or 3 centimeters to show the signs of relaxation. So that was good. And then I wanted to stop. Then just the fact that I stopped was something that made him tense. So let's see here. I'll do the other side, and I'll start from the beginning with this. And then I'll just say, can you yield forward? So I'll take a feel there, and then can you yield forward? And then I'm waiting for him to yield forward like this. So I'm not doing anything else until we get the yield forward. And then when we have it, I can pet him. And it's fine that he stops. We'll just pet and then ask for the yield forward. There you go. Because one of the challenges that many people face when they have a tense horse or a skeptic horse is that he pulls away all the time. Like he is very heavy on the rope or the reins or the legs when you're riding. And that's the same with this guy. So that's why it's very important that we take the feel on the rope first before we do anything else like this. So he's going sideways, he's avoiding. So I'm asking him to follow this feel instead of just avoiding and getting away from me, just yield forward like this. Very good. Very good. Very good. And it's always a matter of time and timing, and of course the feel that you put in the rope and the feel you put in the stick. That was almost. There was a forward yield. Come on. There was the forward yield. Really good. There was the forward yield. There was the forward yield. Very good. But still now you see he goes away from me. There's the forward yield. So we want to have a feel for how he's yielding, because yeah, he is yielding, but he's yielding away to avoid the pressure, to avoid the demands and avoid the person. So we want him to yield forwards or towards, like following the rope, the feel of the rope, instead of going away from it. And you saw there, he heard my spurs touch each other or touch my boots, and he reacted to that. So now that was a good one there. Good. So this is his difficult side. So we'll just spend a little bit more time on this side, just doing the easy thing. There we go. So now he went forward. So I'll just slowly reel it in. There we go. So that we keep the forward. That's really good. And then I'll just take it away and then do these things here. And ask for the forward yields. And then we do this again. That's good. So this is not the first time I've done this with him, which means that fortunately we can see the change a little faster in him. So forward yield here. Really good. Really good. Really good. So now you can see, if you can focus on his head, you can see the concentration in his eyes, that he's concentrating on there. See, this is the perfect yield I wanted. Follow me, follow the rope with relaxation, and then also with the stick. So that's perfect. So I want to stop right there for now and give him this release. You may heard that from him, and then now chewing and all of this. That's very, very good. And this is something that I'm kind of want to do for the next week or so, to really get him confident, and instead of just tolerating the stick and tolerating what I'm doing, then I come to the point where he accepts it and he's relaxed throughout the whole thing. And this is a little horse hack, a tip for you to do if you have a tense and nervous and skeptic horse like the harp here. Then you can do a little game like this. So remember, like, subscribe, and if you like this, leave a comment down below. If you have a question, just leave a comment down below.